It's unrelated. I mean, I can start back, yeah, like in 1973, like a crack commando unit. They, that's the beginning of the A-team. See, you should have picked up on that. Hey. Well, so everybody says he was funny. I didn't really see that side of him. I mean, I guess I did until I was little and then he left. But anyway, so I've always found like odd humor funny, such as I can laugh about my father beating me. Or, you know, I could, you know, go into like a women's shelter with a frying pan, you know, it scares them, you know, that's funny. I like that, you know, one edge kind of humor. And that's always what I've related to. I like the racial humor, like, you know, because I grew up watching Good Times, Sanford and Son, so it basically gave me my black card, you know, so I can make black jokes and I'm okay with it, you know. And I'll say anything to anybody normally, and usually it gets offensive sometimes, but yeah, sometimes I have to push the envelope and I do get in trouble for my jokes. But my humor, so I decided to start trying to write little like stand-up things, and it was always towards the, see, if you don't know who Andy Kaufman is, it's like that odd humor that's not really humor. And so I found his kind of stuff funny. So I started to try to write a routine kind of like his, where it wasn't so much on the up and up. It wasn't really me. So I started out writing my material, and it was funny, but I can't do this stuff now because, first off, A, my wife thought, that's too offensive, I don't want you to get up there saying that kind of stuff, because I got married. B, a lot of my material was on having gay children, and I have children now, so I don't want to throw them under the bus like that this early. I'll wait till they're older, and then I'll push them in front of the bus. And no, I shouldn't say that. I love my children. Can I say that? And so, anyway, so I went to an open mic night the first time I did it, and I did a material almost identical to Andy Kaufman's. It wasn't that funny, actually, but it wasn't bad, and a couple friends came, and yeah, and so I did it, and you know, everybody kind of liked it, but I thought it was okay. The second time I did it, I cleaned it up a little. Not, it was still edgy, but I mean, like, I kind of, you know, I took a joke that I thought worked a little better in the beginning, I moved it to the end, and such, made it tighter, made the set tighter. And I kind of picked on the host, the MC, which I found out you're not supposed to do. And then the last time I did it, I didn't even tell anybody I was going. I decided like I would just go for the audience. I only did it 3 times because I was going to do it more, and then I was starting to talk to Shannon about more and more, and I wanted to do it some more. Like I said, I can't. But the last time I did it, there was a woman up in front of me, and she was terrible. I mean, all she talked about was her period and getting pregnant in Atlantic City. She wasn't funny. And so as I'm sitting there, I had my little note cards with all my jokes on it that I would sit there and read before, and because I would write them on note cards, I didn't talk about that. But yeah. And I flipped it over and I started writing down her material. I mean, I wrote it word for word, or tried to do word for word. And then I got up there right after her. I was next, and I did her set, only I thought I did it better. I mean, I did it word for word. You know, this is a couple years ago. I had my period. I'm in the bathroom. I can't get the tampon to come out of the thing. You know, I'm going on and on about this. I find it real funny. I didn't get one laugh at all, and I walk off, and all the other like comedians that were all waiting in their line, ready, just like call me names and just angry at me. And I thought it went really well. I thought it was funny. Finally, somebody did her routine right. So, but I haven't done it again.